I'd like to know if masturbation is as effective as having sex with another person.
Well, masturbation gives a benefit, particularly if you create a nice, like, environment, candles, warm hot tub, and so forth, and treat yourself well. The truth is that most women need to masturbate during making love with a man, because men do not generally know where to find the pleasure points. When Kinsey did his study with 4 gynecologists examining 900 women, they found there's no pleasure nerve endings inside the vagina. So most women must use a toy or self-manipulation during making love. And that's the premise of my book, as well as She Comes First, my book, Mastering Love, Sex, and Intimacy. Because once you involve people in the lovemaking process, that release is good for just your emotional well-being, to getting to sleep. It's really good. It highlights over 30 different centers in the brain that are very hormone productive. So longevity, whether it be masturbation or with a partner, certainly with a partner, it heightens the sense and the communication and the enthusiasm and the passion. Oxytocin is still released, but hugging, kissing, and holding, even if you don't make love, just holding and kissing an individual, it's really great. I mean, I think the isolation thing's done a lot of people disservice with wearing masks and not being able to enjoy significant others. They're even talking about wearing whole body masks in individuals when they get together. I think people's got out of control. The immune system is so powerful, so amazing. I do STD tests on a regular basis. I found that when the immune system is intact and well, the body will do incredibly well and protective. So yes, masturbation is fine. I think it's encouraged, particularly for men, if they're going on a date, it's a first date, and they're just going to be a little too aggressive, because men tend to have 10 times more testosterone than a women. And so we need to get the sexes to come together, or female with female, male to male, whatever it is. The point is, it's good and healthy. Love and intimacy is good for everyone.
Great.
Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Lorraine to unmute herself and ask her question.
Hi, Lorraine.
Try this again. Go ahead, Lorraine. Can you hear us?
There we are.
Okay.
I'm going to be 82 years old. Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I have been doing, thank you so much. I'm interested in everything you have to say. I have been doing plant-based for 4 months. I've lost 30 pounds.
Wow.
I do intermittent fasting. And
why do you do fasting? What's the window of eating? Is it like Walter Longo, and people past the age of 60 says that it should be between 8 in the morning and 8 at night? Anything narrower than that, I would not accelerate that. It's not productive unless you have a food addiction. Then you do a water fast or a juice fast and transition to whole foods. Just a quick question about your fasting.
Okay. My fasting actually is about a 16 to 18 hour fast.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm not hungry.
Okay, well, you're carrying extra weight then. How much more weight do you need to lose to reach your ideal weight?
30 pounds. I'm only 5'1".
Okay, don't rush it. Take your time. I would do sequencing, more plants, fruits, vegetables, soups, salads, and gradually ease into that loss without having such a tight window. But go ahead. What's your question?
Oh, okay. I have 2 now. How much protein do you think I should have? I've actually just added pea protein shakes because I was only getting about 20 grams a day, and I feel like I need probably at least 40, right?
Yeah, you need, Walter Kempner showed you could go as low as 20 grams of protein a day to be in positive nitrogen balance. But remember, if you're not getting enough starch complex carbohydrates, there's no protein sparing effect. So the protein you're consuming is being used for calories. So I'd be really careful as you age. There's studies that show trying to lose weight too quickly. I would just use the 7 pillars of health, ease into your weight ideally. And then once you establish that as a pattern, and of course you can use hunger as a predictor, but I use, if you're a little weak, empty, or slightly hungry, to anticipate your hunger. Okay.
No, that's not my problem. But I do have a major problem. I've been taking temazepam for 30 years. I particularly think it's my hormones, but everybody says, oh no, it's not. as an example, I'm trying to wean myself off. Didn't take a pill last night. Slept for 3 hours. Been up since 2 a.m. this morning, California time. I feel fine, but
Right.
I'm just not getting my sleep, and that's not going to be good for my health. I don't
Correct.
know. I try to keep off the, off the phone because I know the answers, but none of that is working for me. And I only exercise about 3 days a week. I walk about a mile. That's it.
Okay. What I would first suggest is, are you comfortable within your religious parameters with hypnosis or NLP, or releasing emotions that are maybe your mind's too busy at night? Because there's a very special theta music that transitions to delta, which gets you into non-REM and REM sleep. And you need all 6 to 8 hours sleep to get all phases of sleep to have a quality life. And the reason you're probably taking the antidepressant and so forth is because you're not getting all phases of sleep. So it's kind of a catch-22. Without enough sleep, you're not going to get the proper hormone balance, and without the hormone balance, you're not going to get the sleep. So I like to use these scripts for sleep. I have a program that you can get and just drop our office a note to nickdphd@gmail.com, and Nancy will source out and let you at least enjoy the download to that quality sleep program and listen to it. And initially your mind might get busy and so forth, but do you drink coffee at all? Because coffee is a huge inhibitor.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so it's
take
just
any stimulants.
Have you
I
always
take
slept like that?
one pill, and that's my sleeping pill. I don't take depression medication. Just my one pill. That's it.
Okay.
I'm normal in every area. I'm really in very good health, considering that I ate incorrectly for 81 years.
Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully I answered your question. Thank you.
Okay, and tell me again the email address.
Sure. Maybe someone can put it in the chat, but it's
Perfect.
Nick,
Okay.
Nick, D is in David, PhD, Paul Henry David @gmail.com.
Okay, great. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Next question. Sashi.
Okay, I'm going to unmute Sashi. Go ahead, Sashi. Good, Sashi. Can you ask your question?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, now I'm all right. So my question is, for someone who is in late 80s, 89, and is very tired and has no motivation because of fatigue, and is sleeping all right, but not disturbed by getting up to go to the bathroom 3-4 times. What do you advise to improve the balance, get the energy, or get the motivation, overcome the fatigue, and rest the bladder?
So the question, because your voice kind of, I lost a little part of it. So it sounds like you're fatigued, and I didn't follow. Do you appreciate the 7 pillars of health? Are you getting the right kind of diet, mostly plant-based, oil-free, sugar-free? Do you use any kind of stimulants? Are you getting enough food intake? Are you at a good body weight? Are you in the right mental state? I mean, there's a number of things that go through my mind whenever I hear someone has fatigue. Short of like pernicious anemia or looking under a microscope and looking at, if you have recent lab work, your hormone levels play a big role, whether you have energy or not. If you have a drop off in cortisol, you might struggle. You need to be outdoors in the sun. You need to stimulate cortisol with adrenal glandulars, or just basically get yourself into a stress-free environment, laugh more, enjoy things more. Tell me what's going on with your sleep?
Falling, like reading a book, some book or something, will fall off to sleep, but then have the wake up going to the bathroom, and then come back and fall asleep, and then again wake up to go to the bathroom. And the energy during the day is not there. There is no energy to walk around. Some days are worse than others, and I was vegetarian 90%, but changed to vegan 99% for over a year, and lost 30 pounds. I'm happy with the vegan diet, but not having the energy. Was very active before, but there is no energy, no drive, feel that I will fall. So, I had blood pressure, cholesterol, little bit of pre-diabetes, but with losing 30 pounds, everything is corrected. But losing weight and everything didn't do anything to the energy and motivation and balance. It seems to be going downhill. What would you recommend should be done?
What I would recommend is doing a 24-hour urine test. It'll show me 38 different hormone metabolites in a blood test. If you go to our website, delgadoprotocol.com, and click on test, and then that would show us, because to me, I'm concerned that there's several hormones that are out of balance. And even though, you know, you lost weight and you go outside and you want to exercise, you don't feel like it, that's a sign that you have very deficient hormone. It could be testosterone, cortisol, it could be some other inhibitors. So I would look at that, number one. And then the sleep you could do with the Delta Wave music sleep program that we offer. It's a 9-hour all night. You play it. So even if you go to the restroom, you come back and leave it playing on your phone, and make sure the whole rest of the room is really dark and you have some little covers over your eyes. You're going to sleep a lot better. Once you lay down, you're going to get back to sleep. It might take you 15, 20 minutes to let your mind relax and let these frequency waves calm you down into brain theta and then delta waves, but you're going to get a better sleep.